Hello and welcome back to the Cannabis Sommelier. I'm your host, Andrew Freedman. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Food Infusions. Today, we're gonna be making an awesome dessert topping, super versatile, something you can basically throw on anything, fruit, strudel, whatever your heart desires. It's whipped cream. If you haven't checked out how to make infused heavy cream yet, go back, click that card now, and then jump back into this video. So super simple recipe, very easy. I have 1 cup of my infused whipping cream, 33% milk fat, absolutely delicious. We made this with some legal cannabis, some up from gems. So I've put my mixing bowl and my whisk in the freezer for the last 40 minutes, get it nice and cold. My cream's nice and cold. 1 cup, I'm just gonna pour that in. And you can scale this recipe any way you want to. Make sure all my cream's in there. Because it's infused, I got about 500 milligrams of THC in this. What a wonderful world. There we go. Pour it out. Awesome. Use that whisk. And then I have 2 tablespoons of sugar. Super easy, put it in there. If you're making a larger batch of this, you might want to use a finer sugar just because you might start feeling the granules if you have a very large batch. And then vanilla is to taste, but when you add vanilla to whipped cream, it's chantilly cream. It's the French stuff. So I'm just gonna go with I would say 8 drops. I'm definitely not gonna use everything that I poured out. And then we're just gonna whip it. So it's very important not to over whip it or it will get too creamy and not under whip it. What we're looking for is a medium peak. And there's no problem in stopping your blender, checking out where it's at and watching it, but we're looking for something that pulls to a peak and doesn't lose it extremely quickly, but still pulls to a peak. So let's dive in. And this should be very quick. No more than 5 minutes at any point. The cold is really gonna help everything. So what we're really doing is just aerating it. We're adding air to make it fluffy. Easy enough. It's very infused. I'm gonna eat all of it. You know what? Comment the video you wanna see next. Anything at all. We're excited to make it. We're always looking for new content to create. There it is, looking beautiful. Medium peak, do we see that? It's there, it's dissolving, but it's still hanging out. It's not all falling together. Nice slow pour. Your home whipped cream is never gonna look as crazy fluffy as Dream Whip. You can try, but when we only use cream, sugar, and a little bit of vanilla, adding a little bit of extra air to it, this is what we're gonna look for. Delicious, nice and fluffy. That's awesome. So, you can see still, everything's not totally, the drips are not going on top. My peak is still there. It's looking nice and fluffy. This is 500 milligrams of THC. So, with our infused heavy cream, we can make whipped cream, and we could do anything. Like put it on some delicious peaches, and have a fantastic, heavily infused snack, just like that. Delicious. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, cheers.
What's my name? What's my name? The Cannabis Sommelier.